Hello, and welcome back to another episode in this Let's Play series. I think what we need to do this time is scale up the factory. We got all the science production here, but we're no way even close to providing enough resources for that. Looks like steel is very low, iron is very low, and stone is very low. And I think once we fix that, we will probably still be low on, and we will actually start being low on copper at that point, because this will consume a lot of copper for sure. So let's just scale everything up. Oh, and by the way, I did enable research queue now, which should make it a little better, because I heard you complaining in the comments about all the interruptions with the science, which is annoying for me too, because I have to jump in here. This should make that better. And I also turned off day-night cycle, because yeah, the night is not really fun. It will make solar power a bit overpowered, but I think that's fine. It's more important that we can see what's going on. Okay, let's start with addressing the iron shortage. I haven't really planned this out. I think we might actually have too little iron here. So we need to expand out. I'm pretty sure. But let's start with just getting some drills. Okay. Need iron. I just keep this around for some easy access to iron. But I forgot to add coal. But this should be enough iron for now. Okay. So let's scale this up a bit. That is looking good. I am thinking, since we need iron, should probably remove this, even though I just said that it's useful. So let's actually do that. We can also remove this now. There's no need for that anymore. Looks like my inventory is full. Let me empty that a bit. Let's see. Let's just get rid of some things. And then let's clean this up. Alright, that's better. Looks like I cut off power. This is also trash. Let's get rid of that. Don't need lamps anymore. Okay. So, I'm wondering if we should move this. Yes, we should. Let's have it go here instead. Then is this enough? I feel like it's just barely enough coal for the power. Well, we can address that when it's actually an issue. For now, this should be okay. Alright, hopefully I didn't mess anything up here. Looks like I did. This is the wrong direction. Okay, good. Now we can extend. Kinda wanna fit one more. Okay, let's do it. A little wonky, but that's fine. All right, now we are properly mining this area. We can fit some more here. Trying to squeeze out every bit. Yeah, that's all the iron we're gonna get here. So how are we looking? Can definitely remove this. That's better. So this is definitely more than one belt. So we should start using 2 belts here. Not really happy with how tight this is. Looks like our queue is done, so let's add some more things here. What do we actually want? Well, don't really need that. I do want this. Yeah, that's great. Let's do that, and then let's start working towards these. And then some research speed. That's never bad. Okay. So I wonder, is this not enough? Not enough iron by a long shot. So it's enough for this part. The steel is definitely not getting enough, which is because this one is not getting enough. I should probably let them flow back. Yeah, that should solve that issue. While we're here, we should also start creating some more. Let's add another one here. Let me pause the recording for a bit and I'll come back when it's done. And welcome back. So now we have more iron. I also noticed I messed up some of the coal routing. and we did not get enough power for the not enough coal for the power plants, so I addressed that and expanded it a bit, so now we should have more power. Now let's see. This is not easy to get iron through anymore. Yeah, looks like we need to look somewhere else. I'm gonna change this. Let's go the other way. All right. That was a lot easier. So we need to go up here. Should I go here or here? Well, let's go down here. Okay. I think that should be enough for now. Actually, not really. We should make sure I have consistency here. Looks like I was a bit... I assume this would be the topmost row, which it isn't. It's actually this. So if I want 4 lanes, then it's gonna look something like this. Yeah, we need to change this a bit. It's not perfect. It's a little weird. And this is unfortunate. Oops. I know some of you might look in horror at the mess here, which is understandable, but I'm not that strict with the actual look of things. This, even though it looks pretty bad, it's not really that bad in terms of functionality. As long as the main patterns are fine. Okay. So we're doing 4 rows here. And the problem here is I can't really reach. What do I do about that? Well, there is an obvious solution, which is just remove this. And let's combine them down here instead. And just to make it a little easier, let's fix all this. In general, I think it's better to have the iron lines be overground and then have the other ones go under. So, what am I doing here? Why did I make it so messy? Let's clean this up. Now full. Okay, let's repair this. So we need 4 lanes. We need output here. We need iron here. We need copper here. And then we need plastic here. And now we can all go above ground. That's better. And what are we doing here then? It's fine. Let's do something like that. Might wanna do what I call pseudo balancing, which is just have the belts randomly mix a bit to even out some differences between them. I've found that's usually enough. You don't need to have like a perfect balancer going on your bus, as long as they mix a bit to even out any major differences. Okay, so how are we looking here? We have 4 iron, and we are definitely not low on iron anymore. That's good. What are we low on? Looks like we're not doing any science at all. So we are low on the purple science. And that is because I cut it off. Whoops. Let's address that. That should be better. And here we're not running at full capacity because we do not have enough steel. Definitely not enough steel. We have basically no steel. Looks like we need a lot more iron still. But what I'm gonna do first is just upgrade these. Should make it a little better, but it doesn't solve the main issue, which is the lack of steel. And how do we fix that? Looks like there is some steel over here. Oh, iron, sorry. We want that iron. There's a bigger patch here, but this one is closer, and I think it's close enough that I'm not gonna bother with trains yet. I'm just gonna go and get it. We do need power. Should do that first. All right. Let's see. And that's not that far. It's fine. Okay. So, do I have any grenades? Looks like the answer is no. So let's start with that to clear some forests. Then we still need those mining drills. That's enough. I have upgraded the explosion damage, so now it's enough with just one hit, which is awesome. There we go. That is enough. Okay. I realize this episode is probably not that interesting. It's just doing some chores, which is getting more resources. I don't blame you if you skip it. Okay, we have iron. Is one belt enough? I do not know. I'll start with one, see how it goes. Whoops, that's a bit too far. I am going to probably replace this with train at some point. But that point is not now. Oh, and now we need more belt. I think the word more is the most used word in Factorio. You always need more. Belts, okay. Now we should be getting some resources here. Don't see them. There we go. Oh, it looks like we are fully saturating that. Oh, not really. We're not really full here, so I think one belt is enough. Which is nice, because I don't feel like going down again and getting more. Alright. Now we have more iron here. So let's take a look here. We need more here. I think this would be a good point to connect it. So I'm just gonna go here. There we are. And actually, let's do something better here, where we can make sure we're putting it on both belts. I'm gonna go under everything and create a little gap here. Okay, put it here. There we go. That should do it. Now we are completely filling those 2 belts. So, how are we looking with steel here? It looks like we need a lot more iron than I thought for the steel. 1 belt is not enough. So how do I address that? Well, there's a couple of ways. I can have fast transport belts. That should make it so that we can have more going in. So I definitely want that here. Or maybe with just a delay. Actually, now they are starting to work. Okay. Yeah, I do think I have a bit too many here. I think 12 is the number you want, but I have 14. So it's not ideal. But we're definitely getting a lot more iron now. Oh, and steel. So that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna end this episode here. And I promise the next episode should be a bit more fun. So see you then.